It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And if it's in the game, it's in the game. It's the Packers and the Saints, and it's all up next.
We are down on the bayou as you get a look inside
down on the bayou
here in New Orleans. Today it's the opener of a new NFL season between the Green Bay Packers and the New Orleans Saints.
Let's go.
With my good friend Charles Davis in the booth, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and the moment has finally arrived.
Hey, let's go, man. We ain't got time for all this, man. It's time to clap something. And we put on the old school helmet.
In the few moments here before kickoff, let's give these folks at home a look at these two
offenses
by the numbers. What stands out to you?
I don't care what y'all do, just go hit somebody.
Be amazed by the analytics of the game, and it's an area where I continue to concentrate and study because I'm still trying to figure out how coaches and coordinators can really crunch the numbers and find where exactly on the field the defense is vulnerable. It's the game within the game.
I won't care about none of that. We're going to clap his ass. We're going to send a blitz for a play.
It can be endlessly fascinating.
For a play, Aaron, we coming at your ass.
Drive with a carry by Jones.
Man, hit that nigga ass. What the fuck we doing? Good, man.
It'll go as a loss of 3 right away, and it's second down.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Now on 2nd and 13, Rodgers. Man is Jerome Jennings.
How you getting all on y'all, defense? Come on, baby.
That's the start that you want right there. We know he spent the entire offseason throwing hundreds of thousands of passes, getting ready for that moment. The first throw of the new season. He's dreamed about it, thought about it, and now
how he caught that?
1 for 1.
I like him, but ass up.
Rodgers finding Watson for the Packer first. And they're on 3rd and short. They just tried to spread the field.
Still left.
And I think that the spreading of the field, the extra receivers, has really become the next in the evolutionary chain in the NFL. Go all the way back in that situation, you're handed to the fullback, right? As we evolve, maybe you pitched it to your tailback. Now you spread the field, and you have your choices of where to throw it and complete it for a first down.
7 yards on the pickup there. It'll leave them with a 2nd and 3. Again, it's Jones. And a determined run there. He's going to take this all the way down near the 40. 11 yards and a Green Bay Packer first down. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. He'll get it to the 40. He broke a tackle there, but couldn't get much further. The run
when they be running the ball, don't they?
2nd and 9. Now they'll throw with Rodgers. And that throw behind his
bro, they be definitely cheating for that. For real.
First down marker at the 31. It's 3rd down. Now Rodgers. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. Yeah, that's good for a gain of 6. And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
Let's just make this one simple. Could he be any more open than he was on that play?
And they lost him going to the outside.
Hard to believe because you go through your accounting on each and every defensive snap. Who's got who, what defense you're in. That was totally a blown coverage.
Room here to run. And they move this all the way down to the 9. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. Now Jones. And he's going to battle his way down right around the 2-yard line. 49 yards rushing for him now. What a drive for him to kick off the new season. They'll try to run it in with Jones. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up third down. Driven down the field nicely here on the opening drive, and now it's put up a shot.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal would feel very disappointing. But I'm just wondering, is the head coach thinking, is this 4-down territory? Might he go for it?
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. The kick by McManus is good, and the Packers are off to a 3-0 lead. So a long drive gets them down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. And here come the Saints for their opening drive. Orchestrating the offense, a man born back in 1990 in Pocatello, Idaho. That's Taysom Hill. They start the drive on the ground. Kamara.
We're seeing it more and more in this league, how teams love to have athletes back there taking the snaps, guys who can throw it and move around and get yards with their legs if needed. He's one of the best examples that we see out there right now. He can throw for hundreds of yards one week and then run for 100+ the next. He adds an extra dimension that really confounds defenses when he puts it all together.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
And partner, to me, that one was all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
On second down, Kamara. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Throwing on 3rd down, Hill. He's got his tight end Fant. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 45-yard line. Ready for the second quarter from New Orleans. It's the Saints in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Trying the left side with Kamara. Down to the 42, 2nd down. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. They run it again with Kamara. And very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete. So coming on now is the field goal unit. They're going to try for 3, and he'll need all the leg he's got here. And I tell you what, he got it from 58. That had lots of leg behind it, and that will tie us at 3-3. So matching field goals on our opening 2 drives.
Yeah, it feels like 2 boxers feeling each other out here in the early going of the game, right? Exchanging some jabs, but none of the heavy stuff just yet.
Each team with a possession, each team with a field goal as the kick is away. And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25. The Packers offense here coming back out for their 2nd drive. They finished off their opening drive of the campaign with a field goal on the last drive. Now they'll search for a touchdown here on this go-around. 1st and 10. They'll start out on the ground with Jones. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it. It's 2nd down. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Running right, Jones. He'll get a yard, that's all, as they get him down at the 28.
We've talked a lot of games, but we didn't normally talk about inside linebacker being that free to throw, do we?
No, he was able to get outside there and make that play.
Yeah, and you know what makes them faster? Their ability to read plays, understand what offenses are trying to do, and put themselves in proper position.
Pass caught, it's Romeo Doubs. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play. They picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
On 1st down, Rodgers. The throw complete to the tight end, Tunyon. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line. To throw again on 2nd down, Rodgers. This one swung out here to Jones. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line.
Well, they've certainly done a nice job spreading the ball around on this drive. This time he gets it out to his back, and it's another nice play and another 1st down. They've got the defense on their heels a little bit. They're reacting instead of being aggressive and making plays.
And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10.
Nothing fancy on 1st down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit
touchdown. Christian Watson, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Packers have moved out in front. McManus's point after is good, and the lead is now 10-3. So that winds up a 7-play drive all told. And it was all capped off by a touchdown catch from Christian Watson. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. New Orleans Saints, they get ready to set up shop for their 2nd drive. Just a lone field goal for them so far, trailing 10-3 as they come up 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Hill. He's airing it out for Williams. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line. A big-time play there for New Orleans. 55 yards. Now Hill looking to throw on 1st. And this is incomplete. Very lucky to get that one back. That nearly picked. It's 2nd down now. Hill going back to the air on 2nd down. They'll find Williams on the slant. And they're going to get this down inside the 20.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this.
They'll go with a touch pass here, trying to pick it up. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the 1st. 1st down now, but that clock rolling. He will push his way down to about the 14. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be 2nd down. Hill. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Here's Hill. And he's got him. It's caught. zone touchdown. Harris Campbell from 19 yards away. And the Saints are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. That's good on the extra point. That is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. All level now at 10 apiece as the kick's away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Packer offense heading back for one final first half drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25. Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground. And he'll push forward here for a good little run as the clock continues to run. Now a timeout signal for him. They'll get him with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
Rodgers going to try and throw on 3rd down. He finds Watson complete. Throwing on first down is Rodgers. Buying time to his left. Open man left side. It's the tight end Tunyon. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43. Well, look around the NFL. We'll have to wait for postgame because we are moving right through halftime and on to the third quarter. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And they're going to have good starting field position. He's out of bounds, but not before he's across the 35. Out come the Saints now. They'll go on offense first here to begin the third quarter. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic. No need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
And strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49. Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. He'll take this to the 46.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Back to throw. Hill. A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete. They'll need the 39 here for a first. This is 3rd down. To throw is Hill. He's airing it out for Williams. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. And with a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep. Try and throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they run successful.
And this is good. It was running out of gas there at the end, but he winds up getting just enough on it. Wow, I mean, it's so rare to even see one attempted from that distance, CD, let alone converted, but he came through with confidence and matches what was Tom Dempsey's 43-year NFL record at one point of 63 yards.
Yeah, I can still see that highlight of Dempsey making that kick, and nowadays we see it a little bit differently because, remember, Dempsey was a straight-on kicker. But these guys nowadays, the range keeps increasing, and they keep putting it through the posts.
Rodgers will break the huddle and bring the pack up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. And the Saints will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. They'll start following the interception in great field position at the 45.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. On second down, here's Hill.
He'll get this to his running back, Benjamin.
And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Being chased out left. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Darnell Savage. And the Packers are going to take possession of the football.
That had disaster written all over. You've got a right-handed quarterback rolling left and throwing it pretty far downfield.
It's really difficult to do, to try and get your body twisted around into the proper position and get anything on the ball as you heave it downfield. And that's what it actually turns into, a heave. And that's not really a good thing.
We saw the result.
Looking to throw again on second down. Rodgers. Putting it out left to Dobbs.
And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone.
A gain there of 21 yards.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
They'll go again to Jones. And here he'll get it down to the 7.
69 yards rushing on 12 carries for him now.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
Rodgers going to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete.
That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5.
Up the middle, Jones. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
The loss on 2nd down, that just means this crowd's going to get even louder, and they'll get a little bit of extra help from the defenders as they exhort them to join them in the effort.
Here's Jones, and he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay.
Aaron Jones taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Packers have retaken a 3rd quarter lead.
Extra point from McManus is good. And that will make this a 4-point game. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
Taking it about the 1.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30, right about the 29.
The New Orleans offense set to take over. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play, so we will switch. Back now here live in New Orleans. It's the Saints who hold the football, but they're trailing as we begin the 4th quarter of play. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Hill now to throw. That's complete right around the 8. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line.
Though, to hold it to a short gain.
Desperation time on 4th for Hill. I'm not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete. The Saints' decision to go for it backfires. And the Packers D comes up with a big stop. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. On play action, now Rodgers. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
Well, that should be a reminder defensively, and I think it's a reminder to myself because you just can't sell out to stop the run. There's still enough time that this offense can move the football through the air, even on 1st and 2nd downs, and they obviously picked the right spot to throw the ball there.
That's caught out right by Jennings. On 2nd down, it's Jones. And this will be a Packers first down as he gets us up past the 30 to the 32.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with, and throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they turn to, and it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Now it's Rodgers. Eyes the crossing route and hits Watson. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
This is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop it. They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he is going to have the first down, and that is going to suck the life right out of this crowd. 86 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. As a couple stop with just 70 seconds left to go in the game. To throw is Rodgers. And that is incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. And a bit of a mistake there. This is well into the end zone for a touchback. So all eyes on the Saints offense. Down 17-13, and time a huge factor. This is only week 1 of the season, folks. Get strapped in as they come up here 1st and 10. Hill now to throw. He's going to let it fly. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. They'll try again from the 20 on 2nd and 10. Now it's Hill. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Hill. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Partner, they've got one chance left to keep this one going, and I think for you and me, let's think along with their offensive coordinator now. Has to think back, cycle through every play of this contest, and remember what's worked and what hasn't. Because right here, he needs the best play of the game in order to keep this one alive.
They snap it on 4th to Hill. That's caught by Williams. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Now the Saints will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this 4th quarter. He's going to let it fly. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
That's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens.
Oh, now it's free. Hill fumbled it, and the Packers pick it up. Does the big boy have the juice? And this defense has broken it open as they return it to the house for 6. Now McManus for the extra point. And that one pushes the lead up to 11. So not only the cough up, but then the pickup on the other side, the scoop, and the score the other way. The fumble return for a touchdown. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. Now the Saints offense, they get ready to go back to work here. They have a little bit of time left here, but this one not going to go their way.
And this is where, in this situation for me, you just go ahead and run out the clock, shake hands, congratulations, and move on. Because now, you're not going to make up for what's happened during the game in this last sequence.
We'll see what they do here in this last sequence. Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. To throw again on 2nd down. Hill, now a desperation throw deep downfield. That's caught inside the 20.
Well, CD, always a little extra excitement for Week 1, and one of our early window games here in Week 1 on a Sunday comes to a close. Good to be back in the booth.